When you go out with the men, you go to the pub. You get hooshed up on the bar stool. You get to do things you're not supposed to tell Mum about. Sometimes you get a little pint of stout. A pint for me, Dad says, and a little pint for me pal here. It tastes like black buttermilk, sour and thick. It stings the tubes in the inside of your ears on the way down, but you drink it all up and go, the way Dad does, and wipe your mouth in the back of your hand. Then you say, I want to go to the toilet, even if you don't. And you get lifted down off the stool, and the men forget all about you. You can turn on all the taps. You can make the toilets have a race running in and out, flushing all the chains. You can open all the doors and slap them shut again. You can come back outside and crawl all over the long bouncy seats by the wall. In some of the pubs, you can find out where the pub man's wife is, and it's always in the kitchen. Sometimes the kitchen is up the dark stairs, the whole house up there with the living room and dining room and all. One of them even has a piano on the landing. But sometimes it's down the cold yard past the jerky red chickens, or else it might be just in the back through the bar. She likes when you have to go through the bar. You can look at all the bottles squeezed into their shelves. Orange, black, raspberry, lemon, and the queues of glasses and mustard jars, and the big cardboard box with the shuffly crisp bags inside. There's the bin where the barman throws all the cigarette ends and the squashed up napkins and the fat from the ham. There's his mixed up footprints all over the sawdust, silver bottle tops, blobs of spilt stout. There's a low down sink where he washes his glasses, and the high up box where he keeps all the bets. You can see all these things when you walk through the bar, and when you get to the end, you turn around to make sure you're going the right way. Then the barman says, Come on, don't be shy. Go through, she won't mind. And the next thing, you're in the kitchen. Then the pub man's wife might ask, Did you have your dinner? And you always say no. Because you get funny dinners in other people's kitchens. Dinners that don't taste the same as Mum's. It might be the same stuff, but they match it a different way on the plate, and that's why it just doesn't taste the same. She got the heel of a roast tart stuffed in the middle. And another time, a dippy egg and turnips cut up like chips. She got 5 Kimberley biscuits and tea in a mug after one dinner. And that was a bit greedy, like eating 2 meals at one go, because Mum only gives you 2 biscuits and only at tea time. Once, she got white pudding and mashed potatoes and stuff out of a tin that looked like sick, what was called Russian salad, and that was the funniest dinner of all. The woman who makes you your dinner might ask you your business. And even though Mum always warned her, don't be telling those nosy elves all your business, sometimes she gets mixed up and forgets. And it's hard to know what you're allowed to tell or not, because one minute it's tell the truth and shame the devil. The next minute it's, what did you have to go and tell them that for? I could kill you stone dead. Mum says, when someone asks you your business, all you have to say is, I don't know. But the questions about your business are nearly always the same, like, do you have a telly? And how many bedrooms and brothers and sisters? And that would be too stupid not to know if you had a telly or not, or how many bedrooms or brothers and sisters. The woman with the Kimberley biscuits asked her different questions. The woman with the Kimberley biscuits asked, how is your mummy? And is she still a real glam puss? What's a glam puss? Does she still wear beautiful clothes? I don't know. Well, is she still lovely and slim then? Oh no, her tummy's still a good bit fat after getting baby Luke. Another one? My God, didn't give her much of a break, did he? And the woman with the Kimberley biscuits had a telly in her kitchen. And a man and a woman were having a row on the telly. The Kimberley woman said she knew Dad from before when he was a real heartbreaker. And no one could believe it when he finally got married to a young one like Mum. Then she started looking at the telly. The woman on the telly was wearing a frilly pinny. She had her hand on her hip and kept shaking her finger at the man. And every time she gave out to him, people he couldn't see kept on laughing all over the place. Does your mummy ever give out to your daddy? The Kimberley woman asked her. I don't know, she said. Like if he came home drunk, would she give out stink to him? Don't know. Oh, isn't that great? Your mummy must be very easygoing, so is she? So your mummy and daddy never fight then, is that what you're telling me? Do you mean like a boxing match? No, like a row, like that pair on the telly. I don't know. I mightn't hear them if I was asleep. I'd hear all the people laughing. Oh no, the Kimberley woman said. There wouldn't be anyone laughing. That's not real, that's just the telly. Oh. Well, I don't know, because I mightn't hear them anyway. I mightn't hear them if they were shouting and calling each other names. I mightn't know if Mum was screaming and Dad was slamming doors. And then if Mum was crying in the living room on her own, well, I might know that. Is that right now? The Kimberley woman said. It made her feel kind of itchy, the Kimberley woman asking her about Mum and Dad. It made her feel kind of ashamed. And afraid as well, in case she might have said something by mistake and maybe now she'd get in big trouble with Mum. So the next time a pub man's wife asked her business, she didn't say, I don't know. She told fibs instead. She said they had 3 tellies and 10 bedrooms, and that Mum wore a wedding dress and a big hat when she was washing the dishes and sweeping the floor. And that made the woman laugh all over the place and call her a hard nut. Oh, you're a real hard nut, the woman said, and started laughing again. It was nice being able to make the woman laugh. It was nice. And it was much easier than telling the truth.